Hi, I'm Vicky and I've been running my mail club since September 2025, and June marks just over 10 months of running my mail club. What started out as just a fun idea quickly grew into over 200 members, and in this video we will pack over 200 envelopes and I'll show you just how I do it. Every year I always really look forward to the summer months, but I don't know if you feel the same, that every time summer comes around I feel like I blink and it's already over. Between running my small business and working my office 9 to 5, the weeks just fly by and I never get to do everything I want to do in the summer. So this year I really want to make the most of it, and I'm going to honour summer with my June mail club called Tides and Treasures. I just thought I would show you a time lapse of me illustrating the sticker sheet, because every month the sticker sheet really is the anchor of the theme for the mail club that month. Before I start illustrating each month, I first decide on a colour palette that I want to use, and I thought these warm pink, oranges and yellows were perfect for my summery theme. I then sourced the envelopes to match the colour theme for that month. So for June's mail, I thought these hot pink envelopes matched the colour palette perfectly, and I just really loved how it all tied together. And before we pack 200 of these orders, I want to show you one of the key tools I love to use to run my mail club. If you've been with me for a while, you would know how much I love my Moonbin thermal printer, and I've had it for about 3 years now and it's really transformed my business. So you can imagine that when Moonbin reached out and asked me to try out their brand new label printer, I was very excited and said yes. They very kindly sent me all of the essentials to get started, which includes the label printer itself and of course a little stand for it to sit on. Now I already have one of these for my current thermal printer, and for me they are a necessity. I think it just really frees up some space on my desk, and it also keeps the labels all nice and neat when feeding them through the machine, and it of course just looks very cute, and they come in such beautiful colours. In terms of the machine itself, I'm really surprised about how small, compact and light it is, which of course is essential for me because the studio I work out of is very small and this doesn't take up very much space at all. The feature I'm most excited to use with this new machine is its wireless feature, which means I can link it up to the Moonbin app. The printer connects wirelessly to phones, tablets and laptops, but I'm just going to use my iPad for the purpose of this video because I do of course film my videos on my phone, so that's not available for me to use at the moment. But the app itself is very straightforward to use and easy to navigate. When I first got into the app, I started off by looking for the exact labels that I will be using to print out my designs. I thought it was really great that they had all of their labels on the app ready for you, so the colours are quite accurate, and also you know that you're designing on the correct size labels. I just thought that was a really nice touch, and it just really simplifies the process. So they very kindly sent me some of their Morandi Spring 50mm by 50mm circle stickers, and they come in these gorgeous pastel colours, so that's what I'm just looking for in this clip here on their app. And once I located that, it was time to start designing. I think people really underestimate label printers, because when you hear the term label printer you just think of printing off postage labels, which of course in itself is very useful, and I would say that's why I originally bought my Moonbin printer, and it does save a significant amount of time printing them off this way, and of course it doesn't take up any ink either, so it was more cost effective. What I didn't anticipate was how versatile these printers are, and I now use mine for so many things. I use it to add branding on the front of my packages, QR codes to the front of my packaging. I also use it to make the inner packaging look very nice by adding thank you stickers. So it only seemed right that the very first thing I make on my new Moonbin printer was a thank you sticker to put on my packaging. I usually like to design my thank you stickers myself by using an illustration app, but with this you don't need to, because they honestly have hundreds of designs in this app for you to use. So if you're not an artist and you've got a different type of business, this would be perfect. You do not need any drawing or illustration skills to be able to make very cute stickers. They had so many thank you designs to choose from, but I went for these really cute bubble letters, and I'm really happy with how this looks, so I'm gonna go and print that on my brand new printer. Loading the labels in is very simple, and they came out very crisp and very nice, and I'm really happy with the quality of them. And if you are an illustration business and you would like to put your own illustrations on these stickers, that's also very straightforward to do in the app. So I'm just going to go and put this Happy Mail sticker that I've designed a while ago. I'm putting that into the app and just resizing it to the sticker. But just to jazz it up a little bit, I'm going to add a border to this sticker as well, and they have hundreds to choose from in the app. So I just scrolled through and found the one I liked the best and added it to the sticker and made sure it was center, which is again very easy to do in the app because there are sensors that show you where the center is of the circle to make sure that your design prints out all nice and straight. I feel like some sort of Happy Mail sticker is always essential in my orders, so I'm really excited to go and print this out, which is what I'll be doing in the next step. My labels are already loaded up, so it's as easy as just pressing the print button. My Moonbin thermal printer has become a staple in running my snail mail sticker club because I've started using it to print out the letters that I send out every month to my subscribers. And I also use it to create the individual stickers that I put in each package every month that my subscribers love to collect. Using the Moonbin thermal printer also allows me to keep the cost of my mail subscription low because, like I said before, it doesn't take up any ink, so I've never had to replace the ink in it. If you are interested in purchasing your very own Moonbin thermal printer, I have an affiliate link in the description below, and I genuinely cannot recommend them enough. And as you can see here, I genuinely use it for everything. So here's some examples of my packaging. Now it's time to prepare and pack 200 snail mail bundles. And I like to get all warmed up for a large packing session by first stamping my envelopes. I've actually ordered a brand new automatic stamp which features an illustration from November's snail mail on there of a whale surrounded by a lot of stars, and this is one of my favourite illustrations that I've ever done, which is why I thought it would be the perfect feature to add on my snail mail envelopes. Before I got this automatic stamp in June, I was previously using a rubber stamp which I had to manually stamp on the ink pad and then onto the envelopes, and they are really good, but it wasn't ideal for me because when you are stamping over 200 envelopes manually, it was really hurting my wrist and it would take a really long time to stamp all the envelopes with that kind of stamp, and this new stamp has really cut that time in half. And I don't know why I didn't think of getting one sooner, but yeah, I am so grateful to finally have this. It has been a lifesaver. Every month I also include an individual sticker, and these are usually holographic, but I have ventured into other shapes and finishes in previous months, but I always come back to the holographic stickers because they are my favourite. And a few of my club members have said how much they enjoy these stickers too, and they've actually become a little collector's piece every month, which has been so fun. And of course, to fit into June's theme of tides and treasures, this month's sticker includes a seashell on it. Now that a chunk of the mail is all packed up, I need to put the address labels onto the envelopes, which is what I'm doing here. I used to handwrite all of the addresses onto the envelopes, which took me hours, but I figured out a way to export all of my orders onto a spreadsheet and then print them off onto labels, which has saved me so much time. And it's just learning little things like this along the way that has really helped me streamline the process and speed up my processing time for my mail. If you follow me over on TikTok, you may have seen that I did a summer update on my website recently, and it was called the Summer Scrapbook Collection, so it contained all nice little summary bits for your scrapbooking or junk journals, which contained a lot of scrapbook type stickers such as buttons and washi stamps. And I also released my very own scrapbook paper book, which contained 12 pages and 24 designs of patterned paper, perfect to use in your crafts. It was so much fun to illustrate and design, and I actually used some illustrations from my past mail, which I thought really fit into the summery theme. And I'm really grateful for everybody who ordered in my shop update. It really meant so much to me, and it was so fun to do. And because this month has been so super busy, I didn't actually have time to film a dedicated YouTube video to my summer shop update, but I did manage to film a few clips which I'm including here, just so you can see what I got up to.